Hello everyone, this is Leimomi Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul Alignment Coach here, and I wanted to make a video about this new way of expressing yourself in your divine business, and really what's monetizing your divine gifts is all about, and kind of actually share with you about my Monetize Your Divine Gifts Impact Leader Home Study course. So a lot of people have been asking me, the very basics of like, how do they create a divine business, and how do I start making money off of what I love doing, and how do I start to step into my leadership? And it's so important for you to know, number one, what is your main divine gifts? And I'm talking about you in terms of the energy of what you originally are made of by source. And knowing that particular vibration of what you are at soul level actually allows you to take so much more clear, aligned action, and you get so much clarity on who you help, what's your brand, what's your niche, what you want to start to focus on in your life and business, and how to get everything in alignment in that way. So I am an intuitive soul alignment coach, and so basically I help very highly conscious, successful entrepreneurs or experts who really want to utilize their unique energetic signature, which I call your divine soul blueprints. I really learn how to leverage, to start to automate, monetize their divine gifts in a way, but I help by doing that in aligning people to their Akashic records. And so if you know what the Akashic records is, basically it's kind of like this energetic database that has all the information about what you are at soul level, what you anybody actually can access your Akashic records, but the accuracy and stuff, it takes some time of adjusting to be able to know for sure how to act upon in alignment in that way. So I wanted to talk about really, how to monetize your divine gifts, but also do it in a very soulful way. And honestly, in order to do that, you really need to step into your leadership and, create the ways that's going to be really, really in that soul alignment to whatever you're launching. And so that's part of my expertise, is I help clear those soul level blocks to success during my clients' launches, but also like help them to get over some karmic relationships, or how to shift like the dynamics of what their present situation is that's causing a lot of dissonance in their life from thriving and really shining their inner light. And what I have found is that if you're not aligned to your main divine gifts, it causes like you to try time after time so many different things, and learning from actually other people's gifts makes it more confusing because you're not very clear about who you are. And we already know it. So I'm not talking about you don't know what you are, because most people do already know what they are, but you may not have the frame of references or the very specific language, which I call your divine soul blueprints, to help you to take that into action. And actually, this is one of the secrets to up-leveling with ease, is because you have such clarity, and then you're just manifesting whatever you want every 2 days. So I actually created like this home study course a while ago, and it was all meant for you to know the very basics of what a divine business is about. So when I talk about a divine business, I'm really talking about your alignment, okay? Your business, your soul alignment, all entwined as one. When you actually are operating from a higher aspect of what you are at soul level, wow, like you just show up. Like you just constantly create content that is in your unique expression of the way your soul is designed. And when you start acting in that way, you're going to see everything just flowing with ease, and you're not trying to like do this some kind of strategy that you've been taught by another person and kind of copying their way of being, when in reality actually that's not authentic to you at all, because everybody has a very unique personality that is you're supposed to show up in a different way, and that's how you're going to impact millions, is by being very clear about what you are at soul level. So I developed this kind of method and system and a way that you're going to be able to really fine-tune your divine gifts this way, once you are very clear about your blueprints. So this program actually I created for that purpose, because actually I will give you a very small snippet of what your divine gift is, your main blueprints are. And it actually is some of the things that I've taught to my 10K clients. But in this kind of course, actually, like, there's over 30 some modules of video modules that teaches you about everything you need to know about monetizing your divine gifts, your marketing, your publicity, attracting and magnetizing and monetizing your soulmate clients, being more visible in the very unique way that you want to show up to market yourself, right? And starting to make an impact, leveraging your time and money, leading your movement in a way that's very soulful and is multidimensional, in a multidimensional perspective at the same time. And actually I create this Akashic Record attunement to your divine soul blueprint, so you can actually feel it in your body and in your alignment while you're taking these actions. And you also get initiation clearing that actually helps you to step into your leadership. And all of these kind of video modules that I created was all meant to be broadcasted in very high vibrational locations on the Big Island. And every single video I made has the frequencies that will allow you to up-level yourself and also step in your leadership that way. And it has the main frequency of what you need to align to by actually listening into those videos. So it's not a typical course. It's meant to like help reprogram your body, mind, and spirit to be in full alignment to this highest vibration. And this is just something that I created because I felt like people needed this help. And it was actually in accordance from what other people has been telling me what they're struggling with. So I made all these videos, like over 30 some videos about the very basic stuff of how to monetize your divine gifts and really start to make an impact in the world. And so once you know like these small little pieces, I'm telling you, like, you already know this stuff, right? You're going to really figure out what are the missing pieces. Like, what's your dream business going to look like? Which is your business marketing archetype? What is your unique way that you need to show up, and which is about your main divine gifts? And your unique business energy. So what your own way that you are supposed to help your clients with, and the people that come to you, what is your unique business energy? And all of this is all exactly for you to get in that alignment piece, and all the modules, all the courses and stuff that's on this program is meant for that. And you also will have exclusive access to my other Facebook group that is helping you to get in alignment that way. And you have twice a month? Is it once a month? Twice a month you can also ask me questions in this Facebook private group here. I wanted to just record this for you guys so that you guys see that this is possible. But also I want to share with you like that very unique vibration of what's it like when you know that you are monetizing your divine gifts. So how you know that really you've created a bigger divine business is obviously you're going to see money flowing to you, okay? So what I mean is like consistently, like you are aligning to a very particular aspect of what you know you are, like let's say your divine power. And so every time when you show up, like you are maybe doing more video things, maybe you're doing a marketing in a way that feels in that alignment, but you're feeling like, I'm not sure what am I actually offering. And I can tell you most divine powers don't really know what they're offering. Or even if they know that what they want to offer, they don't know what they want. So they really have struggles with that within themselves. Well, I thought I wanted to create this book, and I thought I wanted to like create this like home study course, and I thought I wanted to like write this thing for my webinar and like this challenge, and they've got like 10 billion things all happening at once. And so they get really confused because they're like, well, I thought like that's what I wanted, but why am I not creating that, right? So that confusion actually does not allow anything to manifest, because honestly, those with divine power, they need clarity, 100% clarity all the time. If they don't have clarity, no action, right? Let's say your divine love. and your gift is all about like helping people bring their gifts together, and you're like, well, I'm a healer, I can help people with these things, but then you're struggling with like asking for the money, asking for the sale. And you know, like it's easy, but like why can't I ask for the money? Like why isn't it easy to be soulful that way? And I can tell you it's because a part of your shadow is that you're not really understanding um, how that works in terms of a bigger impact of what you are, which actually you need to step into your diva, right? Let's say you are divine order and you're all about creating like crazy chaotic situations into an orderly fashion, but then you think that's not something special, so you end up like doing something else that actually doesn't really feel in alignment at all. Like let's say you do affiliate marketing, or you do I don't know, these sales marketing kind of stuff, and it sounds really cool because it's like, wow, yeah, that's interesting to me because it's all systems and structures. But then you come back and you're like, well, that doesn't feel soulful at all. So then you get really confused and disconnected, and then you get into more and more chaos because you tend to have a lot of people that create more chaos in your life, in your relationships and your life and your business. And so you get into this round circle of being in chaos after chaos. But wow, your gift was all about creating order, right? Or you're about power, but you're being disempowered. Or you're all about helping people heal parts of themselves, but you yourself don't even know what your gifts are. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why you need to know how to monetize your gift this way, right? Because it's so fully aligned to you. And so why I created the program, and it's really a home study version of my bigger program that also I will talk about probably tomorrow in the next few days. This alignment piece is so key. And when you start operating from that perspective, you see that money will start flowing for you. All right, so if you're really interested in this, I will leave the link below about this program, and I hope that like this has enlightened you, helped you to see a different perspective about how to create, you know, a soulful brand. Because if it is aligned to you, you can sell it. If you embody it, you should be able to sell it. If it feels good to you, it should be able to create some kind of ripples in your industry, right? But if it's not aligned to you and you're not taking that aligned action in the way that your soul wants to show up, and that kind of mentality and the mindset, then nobody shows up, right? You get crickets. So this program is really meant to help you to take that aligned step one after another and see what you need to become and align to your true authenticity, which to me means that you are the unique expression of what you are at soul level, and it actually is in that soulful alignment, and it feels good. It's not what you're trying so hard, but it just feels like it's in a flowful way, a flowing way that allows you to express what you really truly want. And I really want you to be in that new step, right? Like stepping in and making a bigger impact, being more clear about what you want and taking that aligned action every single day. But what's happening is everybody on the internet, especially, they're getting so disempowered by other people, listening to other people's stuff, when in reality, all you need to do is go back within, think about what you want to talk about, what you want to self-express, and put it out in the world. All right, well, I hope this helped you, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Aloha.